Start here. 2 municipal workers remain missing in KZN after they disappeared on Saturday. The pair were responding to a call-out in the Verulam area during heavy rain. The vehicle they were using has been found, but their whereabouts remain unknown. For more on this, we're joined by Lethiwe Mdluli to give us more information. Lethiwe, I wonder what government officials are saying in terms of the search and recovery. I guess it's a search and recovery operation for these 2 workers.
Well, Masako, I'm actually going to be speaking to the NEC for community safety in a while, but I want to show you what the search and rescue operation teams have found so far. We do know that the vehicle that the municipal workers were traveling in has been found. It was actually found yesterday, and search and rescue operation teams are on the ground trying to locate those 2 municipal officials. They went missing on Saturday, the 21st. You'd remember that over the weekend we had heavy rains here in the province, and they were actually responding to a call out in this area in Dwedwe, and they haven't been found since. They have since gone missing, and we do understand that search and rescue operations will be continuing today, trying to locate them. But I want to bring in the NEC for community safety, Ms. Peggy Nkonyeni, and ask her about their efforts. Ma, thank you so much for joining us at eNCA. We understand that you were here as well yesterday with the search and rescue operation teams. Take us through what has been happening so far.
Thank you very much. Let me start off by expressing our heartfelt condolences to the bereaved families. We know we have lost 2 gentlemen who were the employees of eThekwini Metro, Mr. Cele and Mr. Shandu, if I'm not mistaken. They were trying to cross this bridge. Actually, they attended a funeral service of one of their colleagues who passed on sometime last week, and the funeral service, according to the information that we received, took place on Saturday, and they were now coming back from that funeral service. That is the information that I received yesterday. And then they are from this area. They are the residents of this area. One of them is residing across the river, and the other one this side. So the other one was accompanying the other one just to drop him at his home. Unfortunately, they could not reach their homes because their car was flooded by this river due to the torrential rains that happened last week here in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, which affected a number of areas, especially in eThekwini Metro, Ilembe, and in other areas. As the provincial government, we really feel very sorry about what actually happened, because we were in a process of constructing this bridge. Unfortunately, the service provider that was appointed at that particular time could not perform, and we had to terminate his services. Because everybody has got rights in this country, they took us to court. And if a matter is still in court, it becomes sub judice. And there was absolutely nothing that we could do as the department. We had to wait. We have waited, but his services have been terminated by the department. We have now decided to engage the South African National Defence Force to work together with our own internal team as the department, instead of relying on external service providers. We are now combining forces as the government in order to rebuild this culvert that was used by the people before we started the construction of the bridge. Of course, we are now in a process of appointing a new contractor who will then complete this bridge. I don't know how much will that take, because it might happen that other service providers might appeal against the decision that we're about to take as a department. We're just appealing to the service providers that actually, as the government, we are trying to intervene in this situation that everybody could see, whereby people who are working across this river cannot go to work now. They had to take other very long routes to reach. There is eNCA hospital just across this river. Nurses and other employees who are working there from this area cannot cross this bridge, this river, through a bridge which is concrete and reliable. That is what we are trying. That is where we are trying to intervene now as the department.
Why were the services of that service provider terminated?
They just could not perform. Not only here. I'm told that there are other roads that were supposed to have been constructed by them, but they come, they establish sites, they disappear, you know. So according to me, such service providers should be blacklisted. They should be blacklisted because we are trying to intervene in our people's destitute situations, but those who are always wanting to maximize profits would just ignore the suffering of the people on the ground. That thing should not be tolerated by this government.
Thank you so much, MEC.
Thank you so much, my dear.
So, Masakho, that is the MEC for Community Safety, Ms. Peggy Nkonyeni, just taking us through some of the efforts of the search and rescue teams and also government. We do understand that these two employees were municipal officials. We will also be talking to the union SAMU, who've raised concerns about the search and rescue and also the operations that governments are currently undertaking to find these two missing employees.
All right, Lethiwe Mdluli, let's leave it there for now.